Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be starting a new series which is Hello Neighbor modding tutorials. So in this first tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make locks, boards and terminals for your doors. So you can open them just like this with all the stuff. You just pick it up and you can open it. This one you take off all the nails and you can open it, and this one you use the key card and open it. So let's get straight into the tutorial. So first thing we want to do is we want to get a wall. So I'm just going to copy and paste this wall I've already made. But what you have to do to make a wall normally, go to geometry on this left panel, grab in a box, and then just kind of scale it to how you like, something like that. And then in the content, you can just search for something like brick, and then grab this brick texture and just shove it on. But I've already got a wall, so we're going to use this one. And then next we need a door, so we're going to go up here and we're going to search in door in wood. We're going to use this door right here, and we want to make sure that this green arrow is sticking like out. So if we want the door to be going like this through this wall, then we want the green arrow facing that way. So now we're going to put this in the door how we like, so I'm just gonna move it in like that. So it's in the door, and the next step is what we're gonna do is a bit complex. We're gonna grab another box, and we're just going to resize it a little bit, just so it kind of fits the door. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're gonna press this geometry editing button, and then change this view perspective into something like left, and you might have to change around a little bit just to see, but you should be able to see the door. So if we go like this one, see, I can see the door. So now we want to grab these corner bits and we want to scale this box that we've selected as big as possible without like going out of the door, because we want it to be as big as possible so it doesn't get stuck. And then once you're done with that, go back to perspective, and then you can change this brush type to subtractive. So now you've got a door, and if you just hop in, you can now open this door just like that. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go back to the content browser in the objects panel, and then to BP objects, and we're going to search up lock. So you can use whatever color you want. I'm gonna go with let's go green, and then you just kind of want to put this lock on the door handle however you like. I'm just gonna put it on. You can spend a bit more time than I am. I'm just kind of putting it on. So now we've got that. We want to search up on the properties panel door and select the door. So this, if I click on this, it says door inward 4, so we can click on that and click door inward 4. So now if we hop into the game, we shouldn't be able to open this door. So now we get to get a key. So search in the content browser key, just grab in BP underscore key, don't get any of these, and then just put it on the floor somewhere. And you might want the key to be the same color as the lock, so what you have to do for that is you have to go to this panel above the properties and click the static mesh inherited, and it should bring up this, which on this you should see the texture. Press this magnifying glass and it'll bring you to all these different colors, and the one that you pick should be highlighted yellow or gray. So now you want to drag that onto your key, and now it's the same color as your lock. Alright, so now to make the lock actually work, on the lock we gotta search up code. And the code, this will like depend on what like door you're doing. It doesn't really matter what number you pick, but just keep it clean, something like 1 for your first lock and then 2 for your second lock, so it's easy to understand. Since I already have a lock over here and another lock, I'm just going to set this to 3. I haven't used 3 yet, and then I'm going to click on the key and do the same thing, so 3. So now just like that, when we go into our game, we can use this key to open the door. So it's just like that, and now you have a door. So the next thing we want to do is maybe make like boards. So we're going to search up on the content browser. Back in BP objects, we're going to grab this board and put this board on the door. Put it however you want. I'm just going to go quick since I'm not really making this look too good. It's just for an example. So we're going to put these boards on the door however we like. I'm going to do 2. You can do as many as you want. And then just like this, we've got our boards. You can do another door if you want, but I'm just going to put them all on the same door. And then we want to go back in here and search up nail. And we're going to grab the nails and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put 1 nail in each, in each board. 2 nails in each board, sorry. Like this. So it looks pretty good. And then once you think it looks good, you want to go into properties and you want to search board and select the board. So this is board 4. I'm going to select board 4. And then we're going to copy and paste this nail over here. And then we're going to copy and paste it again on this board. But now I want to pick board 3 because this is board 3. Just select it to whatever board you have. And then once again, move it down. And we don't need to do like a code thing. Just chuck down a crowbar. We don't need to do a code because a crowbar is just a universal tool. So, oh wait, I forgot one thing. We want to click on both the boards and go mode and set the mode to fix so it stays on the wall instead of holding off. So now we want to grab this crowbar, just pry off the boards. They should fall off as we pry them off. And then we want to grab the key and boom, we can open the door. So now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to do a key card. So back in the content browser, search up key card, grab a key card, chuck it in, set the code to whatever you want. We're just going to go through 4. I haven't used that number yet. And then in here, we're going to search up terminal. And we should get this looking thing. Just chuck it on the side here. It looks good. Again, I'm not trying to make it look too good. And then we're going to click on that code, set it to the same as the key card. And then we're going to set the door to the door again. So the door will be 4, so set that to 4. And I almost forgot, for the boards, we also want to set the door to door inward 4. There we go, so now they should actually work. And then for code, yeah, we did the code, and that's literally it. Just like that, you can create an ultra door that just opens. And you take off everything. And you can do as many doors as you want, just change the code every time. And just like that, you can make a door with locks, keys, and terminals. And if you like this video or you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any problems, don't be afraid to comment them down below and I'll try to help you out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.